Okay, so this is the new Hubble connected Nursery Pal Deluxe with the 5-inch smart HD baby monitor and touchscreen viewer and portable camera. It does a whole lot of things outside of just a baby monitor. So I'm going to show you some of those features. So the monitor is the part you're going to watch the baby with. This is the antenna. We've got the power and the volume buttons on the top, and then the screen. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn that on. So I'm going to hold the power button down. On the back here, there's a ring so that you can stand it up like that. Okay, so I have the camera set up in my nursery right now. Now, if I want to move the position of the camera, I'm going to use the touch screen here so I can go like this and just swipe where I want the camera to move. The actual sound that the camera is making in the baby room is very, very quiet. And I can also move it side to side if I want to check on my plants. But the point is, you can move this around to check the baby's whole space. A lot of times, the baby monitor that I was using before this one, if the baby's moved or I've put the baby in a different spot in the crib and then all of a sudden I can't see their face, I want to see if the eyes are open or whatever, I'm not able to do that. So with this, you are, which is really, really nice. A couple of really awesome features just right on the home screen is your connectivity, so you can make sure that you are seeing everything in live. The temperature inside the nursery, this is really helpful just in case your baby room gets a little too hot or cold. And then how many cameras you have connected. So you can actually connect multiple cameras to this right now. And then my night vision is on because it's dark in there and I can see my battery level. So you can go about 3 hours of charge off of one charge. From here, I'm going to swipe up and I get my settings. Now, this is where, this first one here, this is where it gets to be more than just a baby monitor. So if I click on that, there's actually videos, stories, and games. So for me, I'm entertaining a toddler while I have the baby, or you could play with your baby, whatever you want. But Hubble videos, this one works on kids' vocabulary with fruits and vegetables. So it goes through the vegetables and has cute little videos. And then Old MacDonald had some vowels. So there's just some fun things here. Anytime you want to go back to the camera screen, oh, I clicked on it. Anytime you want to go back to the camera and view the baby, this symbol will always get you there and take you right back to the screen. So if I swipe up and I go back to that, so the first one was videos, there's actually stories that you can look at, and then there's a couple of games. So there's puzzles matching and memory matching. And again, I can just hit back or I can go right to my view there. So if I do that, it's going to take me back to my home screen. This is going to be the brightness. This is so that I can zoom in. I want to peek at those eyes or check on something. I can zoom out. Okay, this is really cool. So this one, I can make pre-recorded sounds. So if you want to pre-record a sound that you would want to play for your baby, you can do that. It could be you singing. It could be you reading a story. It could be you saying, go to sleep. And then there's pre-recorded songs. So there's different songs in here. They last 3 minutes. There's also stories. So you can actually put books on for your kids while they're trying to fall asleep. So that's something you might do with like an older baby. The flashlight, you can set a timer. So this might be if you want to make sure you don't let your baby sleep past 2 hours. Maybe you're trying to do some sleep training. That would come in handy. And then this is so that you can talk to the baby. So you can hold this down and you can say, you know, shh, it's okay, mama's here, or whatever you say. We like to yell at our 2-year-old, get back in your crib. And then we've got just our last feature here is some movement. This is how you would switch between multiple cameras if you had them. Biggest selling feature for me with this camera is the portability of the camera itself. So I can have this in their bedroom, but they don't always sleep in their cribs. Sometimes they fall asleep in your bedroom, or they fall asleep in the stroller and you leave them in the garage. Or like babies sleep, you just want to let them sleep. And sometimes it's not always in the crib. And so I like the idea of being able to put a monitor on them wherever they are. Maybe you have like a little place they like to lay down in the playroom or whatever. This just lets you leave them undisturbed and you can still monitor them where they are. So I really wish I'd had that all the way through. I'm stoked I have it now, but that's an awesome feature. And I also really like having the screen, because a lot of other ones, they just connect to your phone, but maybe you don't always have your phone on you, or you can't find it. You want to go do something and you're going to be on your phone. It's just nice to have this separate, I find. I also love the temperature gauge. That's a really nice feature as well. One time I had Ben like a heater in his room, and his room always got really cold in the nursery. And then I walked in the morning and it was way too hot, and I would have liked to know, like, I could have just checked this and, oh, okay, it's getting a little warm in there, I can turn the heater down or whatever. So I think that's a really nice feature as well. I also really love, it's hard to see from like me recording a screen, but in real life, this is a very clear picture. I'm amazed that this is the night vision. So I'm really happy with that as well. Now, when you download the app on your phone, there is a whole bunch of other features that you can check on there. So everything you can do on here, you can do on your phone, and your phone has the log and the record of all the movement and sounds and things like that. So you can catch really cute moments, like your toddler sneaking in to hold the hand of their baby. I got that one the other day. It was really sweet. You can just see like, oh, what time did you wake up? Because I'm trying to gauge when you need to go down again. Then I always go check my phone and go, oh, you made a sound at 11:30, so you're going back to sleep at 12:45 or whatever. So that's really helpful as well.